Howdy.
There we go. So it doesn't sound like you're talking to no one.
But this is 1 HP Club. We've all talked to no one at some point.
Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on? Jeebus, Tim Tam,
Everyone.
Theo,
Pretty much everyone but us.
Jade. Yeah.
I would be honest, I'm really looking forward to the other campaigns as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, my Thursday one I'm almost ready with actually. I just need to build the first session or so and write out the first little bit of lore.
So I scroll up briefly to see a natural 20 resulting in a 41.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. That's
Thieves, everyone.
disgusting.
Shut the fuck up! I was testing something. I didn't think it would work.
Hello, Tim Tam.
Timius Tamius.
Timius Tamius, first of his name.
Ohio!
You just reminded me of
Ohio
Giglet, yes.
gozaimasu. Actually, it's technically not Ohio. It's technically Okanichiwa.
I don't really give a damn.
Ohio's good morning.
I just like the sound of Ohio!
Actually, it's technically Konbawa.
Oh,
Good evening.
You were saying via before Tim's Ohio.
yeah,
people.
you reminded me of Giblet.
Ah, Giblet.
Giblet the umpteenth, first of his name. Best goblin.
Aye.
We didn't do any rolls for Destiny, did we?
I've done some. I actually did some when you were away at some point on my head.
Oh god, I rolled a 19. What nonsense
What
is
rolls
this?
did you do?
Just a few things, don't worry.
I've forgotten the
You
names.
agreed with the partner I made her.
Yes, she did agree to the partner that was made for her.
I made her a fire and illusion wizard.
Themed after Itachi Uchiha, by the way.
Yes, she's very happy with him.
Where are their names?
You know, I said we'd be starting a little late, but that's because I thought we would be a little late.
We just stuffed food down our throats and ran. Jade's playing Sims.
I know I've added her. I think she's left it on while she's gone to do something.
Sims is addicting. I can't blame her. There's apparently 2 people watching the thing right now. I know one of them's me.
Yeah, the other one's probably me. Either that or it's Banana. If it's Banana, message hi.
It's got to be you because of the camera.
Yeah.
No, my
Yes.
camera, the streamable camera doesn't count for that anymore.
Domo!
Ah!
Domo.
Hello!
Hello.
안녕하세요.
Hi,
Did
Dave.
you say... Were you being a Korean weeble there for a second?
What?
This is the first time ever, but I've got to turn down Theo.
Oh, because I'm on my phone. I'm very loud. Wow.
Yes, I've turned you down. You're fine.
Okay.
You sound like you're whispering to avoid getting stared at by your
What?
temporary roommates.
So see, I'm pretty much ready to start.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Jeebus.
Where the fuck is God? Or God's son? Gareth, where's your son?
I don't know, he ain't my son. Claims to
That
be.
you're God and he's Jesus.
No, there's a big difference. I'm God.
Ah, right.
I'll switch the screens anyway.
Fuck it, I'm gonna listen to this Inside Every Demon's a Rainbow song while we wait.
I need to change BRB. One second.
Okay.
I'm still gonna listen to Every Demon is a Rainbow.
Yes, but Inside Every Demon is a Rainbow.
It's a good song.
It's a very good song.
It's a good animation.
It is.
I'm just gonna throw that in for the people that don't know this, don't know it. It's good. I suggest watching.
Also, to all those who are taking a peek at the stream, it is animated and amazing.
I know. I can see.
It totally didn't take me hours to get it working.
Pretty.
I feel like I need coffee.
Why do you feel like you need coffee?
I feel so tired.
That's just because you just shoved your face full of food.
You mean I want to hibernate?
Yes.
Don't we all?
You want to hibernate?
Yes.
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 What? Why? There's so much stuff to do.
I like the idea of hibernating right now.
I mean, it does sound kind of cool, just sleeping for a really long time and not doing anything, and then when you wake up, it's sunny again for a longer time.
Yeah. I'd literally just wake up on my birthday and be like, bitches, good morning.
Bitches, it's my birthday.
No, my birthday's the first day of spring.
Wake me up with presents by my side. Wake me up with sacrifices.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Jesus, I can hear you.
Hello, Jesus.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hello, guy.
The subscriber button works.
I'm already subscribed.
I know, but I can replay your subscription. Actually, no, I can't replay yours. You subscribed too long ago.
Oof.
But I can replay Jesus's.
Oh, really? Oh.
What?
Give it a second, it'll pop up.
I was like, Jesus and Theo's bit already popped up.
Yeah,
Mikimi just
I
subscribed.
what?
Oh.
I can replay it at will. Sorry, I'm just playing with tools.
Yeah, I see.
I don't know why the animation when you subscribes zombie.
It's the default one.
The default thing's a zombie?
Yes. I need to find a new GIF. Of probably a natural one, because whoever subscribes to me is gonna get a fucking nat 1.
I'm surprised you don't do the little Obi one.
Oh,
What?
could
Obi
get
what?
Could get a little Obi subscription button for the stream.
Oh yes, do that.
I was talking about the one you did before.
The under construction one.
Which one? Oh yes, you can use that one before you start the stream.
I can't find their names anywhere. No.
What are you looking for?
Shell's kids' names.
Oh no, have you lost your kids' names? Sarah, remember your kids' names.
I know them. We know them.
Not your kids' names. Nithian's kids' names.
I remember one of them. Which is
God
Ren.
damn.
I remember Ren.
She's
away.
I think.
She's away.
Make sure you got notes of them.
I did, and then lost them. I'm putting them in the sheet.
How dare you? I remember mine.
I don't accept your ships.
I remember all 4 of mine. Fuck
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Jesus Christ, Tim, what are you doing in support?
Is everybody here?
Yes.
Are we actually starting on time for once?
12 minutes late, yes.
That's as close to the time as we're ever going to get.
That's close. We've actually started on time once in our entire history.
I think that was the first game, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I do need to roll for Theo.
Yes.
So let me just...
Help me, for I am powerless and I cannot do shit.
Nat 20.
Yay! For what?
Your roll.
What roll? For what?
It's the roll that you
For
would
which-
normally done at the start of the game.
I never do rolls at the start of the game, so you have to count that as one of the many things I want to do. I'm so
Yo.
sorry.
Yo, Tim, can you calm down in support, man? Jesus.
We don't talk about that on this server. If you want to talk about it, we do it in person. No.
What's going
No
on?
idea what's going on between you two.
What is with the sexual tension?
There's
Hashtag
always
dialogue.
extra tension.
I don't know. Awkwardness aside, who remembers what happened last time?
I do. I got myself a bitch.
After that,
We went home. He gave us a note telling us what the fuck's going on. We're making a shield in 10 years and other shit.
okay. I was actually meaning the incident on the island.
What we did? We got married.
Yeah,
Then
this
the
is when you
volcano
got
exploded.
married. And the volcano, the temple exploded because Scarlet decided to summon a demon to fight it.
Because why not?
Because she's bored.
It was basically Tori going, "We got shit to do, guys," and Obi having different plans for the day.
We can all just agree to blame Imsh for that.
We can blame him for that.
If Imsh didn't do that, you wouldn't have got married.
They would have, but they'd done it after everything went.
To shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, the demon wouldn't have been summoned if you didn't stop and dilly-dally.
We didn't have a choice.
It's a
We could have left Imsh behind.
You could have.
Could have.
To be honest, when you did all the things, the demon stuff was immediately after the wedding. So even if Imsh didn't go out and did what he did,
The wedding wouldn't have
demon
happened.
would have still been summoned.
The wedding wouldn't have
No.
happened when it happened.
If you'd have all gone straight up there, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Anyways, so after that, everything you all seemed to have to do was wrapped up. And you returned home with no immediate adventures needing to happen. And time went on as it normally did. You just settled down for a nice quiet life for a while. Tori got busy running an entire fucking country.
And other things.
Like the queen she is.
Yuna went back, finished her monastery, and started planning her own little trip to go and see her mother.
Oh.
Tim Tam and Imsh went back to the blacksmiths, and I think we're planning on an upgrade, getting a new building. I actually have no idea what Korobon was wanting to do, because he seems to be happy in his end of life goals.
Are you sure you don't want to look like a cool dude or something rather than looking like your wife?
No, Kara doesn't care.
You're fine with this incest-looking relationship you got? Are you okay with your child explaining how he has two moms and one of them's a robot that's actually his dad?
He has to do that anyway.
Yes, I know, but...
Double the Yo Mama jokes, right?
Right, so...
Is the stream on, by the way?
Yeah, the stream is on, using the
Okay.
fancy new overlay,
Yay.
which I spent hours building.
Praise the goat.
Praise the goat.
Praise. F.
Right, so... Who wants to go first in describing what they did over the 10 years?
Not me.
Any takers? I can go. I'm the good boy.
Okay, you go first then.
Okay.
Not.
Do you need to roll anything from me?
No.
Or are you gonna roll while I say stuff if you're like,
While you say stuff, if you say something, I'll be like, make a roll. Then I'll make a roll for you.
and then you'll do the roll. And you'll be like, I'll be like, I got so many bitches, and you'll be like, actually, you got one bitch and it's ugly. Okay, so what Obi did is, for the first 8 years, he helped Tori with everything that needed to be done. They went on nice family vacations. They had 2 kids because these guys don't know when to stop fucking. They went on with their adventures and building stuff on the island because I think that's what the main thing was.
That's
Two
something.
to tango, person. 2 to tango.
Yes.
Tori did a lot of stuff, which is going to
Yes.
explain.
And I helped with that, which she's gonna explain. But the last 2 years, I traveled around to do my host club Fantasy Boys franchise, gathering all the prettiest boys in the land. So I can I opened many host clubs everywhere. There's one in every region place now, and it's all very productive and going good. And I came back home from time to time.
So, what I'm going to do is...
Can I just
Yes.
say?
Yeah.
The pride in your voice as you're explaining that was just growing and growing.
She was getting prouder and prouder, yes.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm gonna keep going until you stop me. Like one of them is made of gold.
No, here's where we stop. So, I'm going to roll you a persuasion check to see how many like towns and cities allow you to make your horse club.
Persuasion? You mean charisma? Because I want to flirt my way into doing what I want.
Yeah, persuasion
I don't
is
think that
charisma.
works.
Okay, come on. Yes, it works.
They're all the same.
It's Obi. Did you see him? Excuse you.
You rolled a 12.
Is that okay?
So let's.
You're on a 10, really.
Yeah.
Let's pull up the map, and about half of the places you went to let you put one there. So
And the other half, I still put one, but it's illegal.
the other half, you convince a guy to let stuff happen.
You convince a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's run under his name technicality, but you run the shots.
The other ones are a bit more like shady and underground, but they're still pretty cool. They're just smaller versions. They're like, every big franchise has like smaller versions of itself.
Yeah, like rip-offs.
Yes. Not rip-offs. As in, you have a McDonald's and you have that takeaway McDonald's when you only go with your car and
A drive-thru.
get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a drive-through Hot Boys. You come on your horse and you say what you want.
You trot on by, you have a good look, you have a quick drink, and you just trot on off.
Yeah, basically. You just get to look at nice men, maybe touch a chest or something, and then you go. That's it. All right. Did I want to do anything else for those 2 years? Oh yeah, and I initiated the what's it called?
Just remember it, Gareth. You can't help
I
it.
know.
I can't help. Okay. It is called. It has a very good name. Give me 1 second. So the name is a very good name, which Garrett has made, and it is named. 1 second. There it is. It is the Operations Bureau of Intelligence, or OBI for short.
Obi.
Yes.
A secret service named after Obi.
Which I use to protect my queen and also other people that I don't really care about. It's mainly protecting Tori, and I had a mission of taking out the
Now
deep
this
guilds.
This mission I'm going to make you do some rolls for.
Yeah, please.
So we're going to do an investigation.
Does he actually hire people to work with him, or is it just him on his own?
No, it's not just me.
Which is also going to be
How many people you can get
okay. So
employed?
1 investigation to see if you can find some good people to work for him, and then 1 persuasion to see if you can convince them to be hired. So investigation first. 18, not bad. You found some good men.
Cool. Yay.
Some of them are even passably hot.
Yay! Yeah, boy. That's one of Obi's criteria. I don't care how good you're at sneaking, I care how handsome you are.
And you convinced most of them to come in and be completely loyal. Some of them are more informants that you've got, but you've got a good few boys on your side.
Good.
And now, as another investigation, this is for investigating the one thing you wanted us to look into. You started this around, what, the 2nd year mark of the time skip? And you've been doing it continuously?
Yep.
So, with the role you've made, you've got some leads. You know where this organisation is, and you're pretty sure you have a nice list of the hierarchy. And you've got some of your boys looking into it.
That's all I did in 8 years?
It's a very shadowy organisation.
Oh.
It's a guild.
It's a very shadowy guild organisation.
Alright.
So, you've done a lot of work. And whilst you were travelling around in the last 2 years, you might have done some sneaky things to keep tabs on people. But that will come back and bite you in the ass after the skip's over.
Oh.
Cool. I think that's it for Obi.
Okay. Who's next? Actually, no. I should describe what Yui and Zax did first.
Okay.
So, Yui and Zax lumping into one here because this pretty much she gave him a new body and he's your bitch and was told to work with Yui to build a shield.
And if they ever get the time, they'll start making a little body on the side jokes.
Pardon?
Side jokes? So, side times. If he wants it.
He's got his own body. Again. His own robot body.
Ah, he did take it.
He did take it. Because he didn't like living as an undead self. When he was originally a paladin. So, Zax is full-time on the shield. He's researching, he's gathering components, he's testing, trying to get what he can, and doing lore research as well. Yui, on the other hand, is a bit of everywhere. She's perfecting birth control, because Tori asked for that.
Yes.
That also keeps Imsh's marriage in check, because...
It's the only reason he has a marriage.
Around the 3-year mark, and a big airship comes in from the west. And it's one which looks like this.
It's a big balloon one.
It's a old-fashioned big ballooned airship. And it's full of people. It's basically come on a trade and information gathering mission, trying to see what's going on with the rest of the world.
In other words, I have to do rolls for this.
Yes.
So I'm going to be answering whatever questions they have.
Actually, I will send you that picture, Obi.
Hmm?
I will send Heiki that picture now, so she can see it. And Yui spends her time, like, while it's in Chiyun, docked up, doing its quick trade and info gathering, just checking it over, like, getting blueprints and trying to see if they'll let her examine some of the systems that keep it afloat. And she does. It's at the next year when she produces this little beauty. Her first prototype airship.
It's a little faster.
Yeah, it's a small zippy thing. And it's one that will be used by Yuna later on.
No, but Yuna uses what money she does have from her duties to buy it.
No. Well, possibly. It's up to Jade. And what she wants to work out with Yui.
Discuss that in a minute.
We'll discuss that later, yes. But that's the first one. After that, she spends time doing two things. She builds her academy, well, starts to build the academy, which will become very prevalent in 200 years, but still.
Oh my gosh, it's okay.
Yes, it's being a thing, Vio. Shush.
Amazing.
She's.
It's going to be Bookworm's future home.
Yeah, so she's constructing the academy, and not far away from that, she starts a secret project which she only lets Tori know about because she has to buy the land off her.
Yep.
And she builds a giant airship dry dock and begins work on what she's calling her masterpiece. And after that, it's just... that's a full-time job. Aside from raising the twins, which were born at the end of the...
I've just realised, do they even have names?
Jeebus, that's your job. I'm not doing that.
I have not named them yet, no.
Dude!
Name your twin girls, bitch.
They're girls. Yui needs to name them.
Fuck
Okay,
you.
Gareth gets to name them then.
Fuck you. I'll do it later.
You do it now.
No, if I've got to name them, I'll name them. Don't worry. I'll do it. So, that's what's happened there. Now, for Tori,
Okay.
what were you doing?
I've literally got a list pinned for this because I was too lazy to actually write down key points and explain this game. Easy peasy. First year is take over the islands that we visited.
Yes,
Got married on.
you've already done those roles, so you've convinced the mayor of Takaharo Island and the small group of paladins that remained to look after the temple
It really wasn't hard.
that it should be put under the same control as Nania, in exchange for Nania providing services and rebuilding and generally just increasing the island's livability.
Meaning, first clearing out all the monsters and shit, all the things that stop expansions. Then, for every 2 weeks, there'll be just a nice little job set up in the guild for adventurers to take if they've done a certain amount of work. It's pretty much just patrolling a summer holiday home for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Second year is beginning in the middle, just finishing the island, getting all the just bits out of the way, saying, okay, we're doing this, just sorting out what's going to be happening in the next so and so years. Then the end of it is literally second year, it's just finding out that Hinata's a thing.
Yep, pregnant.
Shit. Beginning and middle of the third year is actually having the little fucker. Then Obi happily learns the pains of childbirth because of the fucking wish he made.
Yep, the wish to have his life force joined with...
Oh yeah, that's true. He's gonna feel the pains of birth. My poor boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the one downside with your wish. You decided to make your life force with Tories.
Listen, imagine
epic.
him like screaming in pain and crying and being on the
You
ground.
should make a con save.
No, honestly, imagine him like crying on the ground in pain, and Tori looks at him. She's fine. She's like, "These are just like the beginning cramps. This is nothing. How weak are you?"
This is the beginning. I've done this twice. What the fuck's wrong with you?
And then he goes, "Oh no! Oh fuck no!"
I'm so fucked.
No, why do I agree to this? You didn't agree. You wished it, you idiot.
I can see him like crying and being like in Tori's arms, like a crying pregnant woman. He's the one being a little bitch. Tori's like, I don't feel anything anymore.
Obi faints not from the fact that his wife's giving birth, but from the fact that he's feeling that his wife is giving birth.
Yeah, and he's like, why do I feel like? Why am I crying? Why do I end my life? I really, really crave salmon for some reason, and I cannot eat meat.
He feels cravings.
He feels Tori's cravings, and he's like, fuck, I want chicken, but it's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, I forget he doesn't eat meat.
Yeah, because his stomach can't handle it, so...
The first time in his entire life he craves chicken.
Or he's like, you know, pregnant women have like weird cravings, like they want fucking crackers with jam and cheese.
His boys out to get him shit.
Yeah, everyone's at work being important, doing stuff, and he's like, go and grab me some fucking chicken nuggets.
Go get me olives with peanut butter.
Yes.
I feel so sorry for Obi right now. He has no idea what he wished.
It's his own fault.
Yeah, then
That's fine.
Entire year 3, like just throughout 1, 2, and 3, it's just learning the Undercommon with the elf. Mainly because she plans to actually go visit the Underdark more often because they've got a house there. Why not try and set up some trade routes there?
Yeah.
So she's learning Undercommon with Obi, who seems to like learn every language she's learning. Oh yeah. Beginning of year 4, it's just finishing studies, becoming fluent, blah 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 blah. The middle and the end is actually finalizing trading with the Underdark, as well as making deals with Gerard, the bitch face. That I've actually put bitch face in brackets.
Yes, I see that. Can you give me a persuasion roll for your Underdark trade routes deals?
I'd rather do other roles that I don't have a 0 in.
Shut up and do it.
Oh! That's a nut one.
So, deals aren't in your favour if they are made. You've insulted him 3 ways from sideways.
Can I let my partner do it? He knows Undercommon too.
Yep.
And it's technically in his, all his shit's going in his black market.
He's busy making a horse club. Actually, no, this is not a horse club's time of year.
But technically
Try
he's
again
not.
because Obi's helping.
What? Yeah, or you can roll for me if it...
No, I'm just saying she's trying.
Don't I have some stats that can
No,
help?
in other words, I fuck up so bad, Obi's just like, okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Let's do it again.
Whoa, Obi fucking does fuck ton better than I do.
Yay!
Right, it's Obi's help because
Got 19.
Tori
Aw.
fucks up some words and some jargon in the black market, and
It's more of the fact she doesn't like talking to the dudes.
and Obi just slips and goes, my boy, let's do this on a down low, and starts whispering in his ear. After about 20 seconds, both like jump up and like smiles and handshakes and mid high fives. Everybody's
He
happy.
threatens them, really.
And then
That was very in character. I like that. I liked that, Obi.
and as you walk out, you quickly whisper to Tori like, never talk to him again, or you're going to screw everything up.
Let me do the talking, babe.
The only reason he made these deals is because you're not talking to him anymore.
It was always kind of like this. It was always Tori really screaming and getting angry at people, and Obi going, "I'm the minister of communication. Let me handle this. Let me sweet talk everyone."
Yes.
Pretty much. Tori fucks up everything she speaks to.
So after your deals, it's year 5.
Yeah, year 5, very beginning of year 5 is finding out about Irie.
Yep.
And it's literally just practicing leather and jewelry making throughout that entire year when I can, plus Irie.
Yeah. Like it's a year you take a step back and let the council do things.
Yes, because I'm having another freaking kid, which was not planned. And Obi's probably shitting himself right now.
Wait, what?
Irie.
Oh, you mean Irie? Okay.
Imagine Obi actually knows what's coming this time.
He's like, oh fuck no.
Kill me now.
It's year 6 and 7 that I like.
It's a mixture of city and peaceful expansions of the borders.
So I'm gonna need persuasion rolls from you alone.
What?
Why? I always help.
No, because this is actual negotiations, not black market negotiations.
I help with actual negotiations. I'm the minister of foreign relations.
What were you doing around the 6th and 7th year again?
I'm still there. I went away only for the 9th and 10th year.
That is true.
Okay,
She
fair
said
enough.
2 years.
I will make a roll on your behalf.
Thank you.
Please don't get a nat one like I did.
Did you get a now one?
12.
Still better than me.
Right, so
Yay.
let's go and start redrawing some borders.
Yay, we expand a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We also get the island. Yay.
Yeah, so-
we get a summer island.
You've got a nice tropical island.
I'm probably just gonna throw Theon into it at least, maybe a couple times every year just to make it pretty. Go make it look pretty. We'll give you a week away on a summer island, all expenses paid, just make it look pretty.
So let us draw some new borders.
Must say, where was it?
After peaceful negotiations have convinced certain leaders of towns and maybe one city to join you and your
City.
expanding empire.
Hmm.
Ma has
Holy
shrunken
shit.
quite a little bit. You've gained a few towns and Kesu.
Kisu. It's actually quite, like, it stops along the border, really. The border is the mountains.
Yeah, the natural hills,
Yeah.
which is where a tribe of halflings live, and it's between the village. So it's like one of those European borders where there's a dotted line that goes straight through the village, and you just can step through into both countries at will.
Then of was half the town said yes, half the town said nah.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know how halflings work. They're very literal.
Yeah. Then the 7th year is idea making with Yui, plus setting up plans for the academy where Bookworm will live.
Yes. So Yui gets a start on that, and it's around this time of
Where
it.
she pulls me into it.
She pulls
yeah.
you into it.
Mm.
After that, it's
8th year is just a lot of family time
yeah, you spend time with
and helping Obi with his projects.
yes.
Did you help me with my cross club in the end?
Yes,
Oh, thank you.
against my will.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be dragging Tori. Let's go get a hug, guys.
It's in the 9th year.
Is when we start making plans and finding out information, just pretty much trying to figure out any sorts of way to expand the borders north.
Yes.
Because I think they figured once they take over Mar, it's just going north, and they're just getting the ideas coming as soon as possible now.
And then in the 10th year.
Should I do an investigation to see if we actually get anything from that?
Yeah, you could do an investigation. Send out some people.
How's that?
I hate you sometimes.
For 31.
So, your issue is, it's more of fact these mountains here.
Yes.
They're not very passable. Like, there's a few goat paths and side paths, and you've got to get a proper Sherpa to take you through them.
I mean, if we wanted to be realistic, we'd probably just find a nice straight line that we can just dig through and make a transport through there. Finding whichever line is straight, so it's got the least amount of disruptions, and just make a passage through there.
So you wanna?
It could just go like that.
You wanna bore a hole through the mountains and make a giant railway, essentially.
Pretty much, could do that. Well, we do that. We can just make plans to actually connect all the cities through a railway.
Yeah, that's a plan that Yui says. Hold up, wait until you see my baby.
What baby? What more kids are you? What offended fuck did you have?
No, nothing. No, not yet. All will be revealed when everyone's told their stories.
I'm about to say, if you're having an affair, I'm going to have to inform your wife robot thing.
No. Well. No. I don't do anything that's dirty with it.
I really don't want to know.
Next is 10th year.
There's a lot of stuff there. It's mainly studying. Mainly a lot of jewelry work and just getting leatherments and jewelry making up. As well as giving what jewelry I do make to Niffin to enchant. And I've got one from each of my kids.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time to do that. They're simple enchantments. You could...
Well, for Hannah's, it's the little white dragon scale.
Yes, that little white dragon scale you've been sitting on for the longest time.
Yes. It's now got it has an activatable light source and a tracker in it. Well, I think everyone has a tracker and a light source in it, apart from Aoi, because, you know, he's frail and sickly, so we got him, like, a little spell enchantment there that you can actually use. Which is, 2 uses of cure wounds a day.
Yes.
Because he's my little thing.
Yes, and he still technically doesn't know how to use it, it's just, there just in case.
Or in case there's just a random magic user or a druid that can use it for him.
Yes. So that's your 10 years.
Yes, I can scroll the fuck back down now.
So you've done a lot.
I've done a shit ton!
Next!
I mean, plans. Yeah.
Mun, what do you?
Actually, just food's ready. I'll be right back.
Okay, not Mun. Jeeves.
Jeebus, what do you do?
Pretty much live life with children, raise children,
You
be
boring
with
fuck.
children. Well, yeah, what else is Korra supposed to do?
To be honest, as a character, he's had an entire arc and he's come to the end.
Yeah, Korra doesn't have much to do anymore. He's just gonna be taking orders.
So he's helping out with the airship project.
Mm-hmm.
With anything that he's told to go and help out with. Looked after the kids. Basically a stay-at-home mum.
Oh, wow. I've got more of an interesting story than he does.
Tim!
Oil,
What does Imsh do?
study, and blacksmith for all the 10 years.
Yes. Do you establish a new shop upgrade, or do you just stay where you are in the marketplace?
I'll stay where I are.
You stay where you are. Do you want to take an apprentice on?
Sure.
Sure. Give me investigation to find a good one. Right, so it takes a good amount of time.
Well, I'm just not really looking though.
Yeah, you're not really looking. You're just on the offhand. Someone comes in, they seem to show an interest. You give them a few days, and they're like, "No, they're not to my standard." And you keep on doing it. It's late in the 7th year when just this halfling boy just comes in, and he asks, "Can I work for a few days for you, sir? Be an apprentice." You give him his shot, and he's gifted. He's not strong, but it's just the way he hits the metal is different. And the only reason he can give you is he read some elvish books.
So is the elves.
Very good.
So
Within those 10 years, also trying as Bookworm and the Dwarf that I learned blacksmith for additional information.
yeah, so you're trying to learn how to craft better armor. And
Yes.
I just had an idea of another thing I could do, but it's too late now.
it's too late now. Make an investigation roll.
There we go.
That's -2!
With -2, the half-orc barbarian does a good job.
Yeah!
Him and Bookworm working together, and Bookworm's vast knowledge and his small body at the moment.
It's adorable.
Yes, very.
He's managed to find you some books, and he's managed to get one of his little lantern dragonettes to translate it into a readable version of Common for you, with pictures and everything.
Oh.
It took some time, but you have the methods of crafting +3 armor.
Yay!
But it takes time and effort.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did I actually learn how to do anything with my leather smithing?
And I think you get proficiency with leather making and jewel smithing, jewellery stuffs.
I was going to say there's a kit for that. I'll just put the proficiency in it when I find it.
And in what time do I learn this with the remaining?
Around about year 9. So you can spend the entire year crafting one amazing set of armor.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, so,
Leather worker tools. That's
so what kind of armor do you want to make, and who do you want to make it for?
Who here wears metal armor besides me and Cora?
Sonicaro.
No one.
Okay. And Cora, what kind of armor do you have?
He's got like a natural plating.
Yeah.
I cannot
armor.
upgrade that. Sadly.
No, Cora doesn't wear armor. He is a living set of armor. Essentially.
Yeah.
I am armor.
But
He's Iron Man.
I can work together with Yui to create better things
good if
future.
you let him.
yeah, you could.
for the future things. What do you call them? I don't know.
For an upgrade.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, like, if she puts any other souls in metal, then I can work on the metal.
so you're working on. Well, she has requested that you help her with her giant airship project
Mm-hmm.
as well. So the parts where you can craft like really strong, sturdy metal has come in handy for the last few touches in most vital areas.
Yes.
And you are working on some of the Warforged that she's making as well. All she really does now is she just pulls the souls out and gives it to one of the apprentices that just do it for her.
Okay. Well, I think I'm not really going to work on an entire year on +3 armor for myself.
No.
You could.
What I can do is work on cannons for the airship.
Yes. refining the gunpowder and learning how to make guns make fucking cannons.
No, like look for a way to speed up the process of reloading.
Cannons do not exist. Only handguns do. Handguns and
Yeah,
rifles.
like the speed of that.
I'd say it'd be another investigation roll.
It's so coming.
You found a way to not make it faster. It's slower loading. But by God, does it shoot. Sometimes the shots explode the barrel of the gun.
Mm-hmm.
But the damage done to the target is almost tripled. It's only a single use though. So
Yosemite Sam.
you've invented gun-destroying one-shot bullets.
That's if they hit.
If they hit. No one here uses guns, so it's fine.
Would be funny to give that bullet to the enemy, though.
Yeah. Anyways,
Got a bullet with your name on it. Here, have it.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's it for Imsh.
Yes.
Now it's Unita.
I've just updated my character's backstory. Yay. So fucking long.
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Hello.
So, first it'd be books from the island.
Pardon?
The books got from the island.
Oh yes, you're going into them.
Mhm.
How do you want to handle all three of them books?
Very carefully.
Yes.
Saving the one with like the weird text, like the cover for last.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you basically learn from one of them's just it's a book of maps that seems to update with how the world shifted. Is what you can gather from it. It's going to be very useful for being an airship pilot and navigator.
Mhm.
The other one is the Book of Celestials and Gods, and it's basically just a history of what's gone on up until the gods leaving.
Right.
It details the struggles of how they created life, how they warred against each other, how they how this is not their first world.
Hmm.
So not was they like to give up.
How the gods found this chunk of rock desolate and birthed it anew, essentially. Causing an elemental chaos which swirled and churned.
So we were an accidental baby.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, like most of our kids have been.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'm not the one to talk.
I think the only one that wasn't accidental was Imsh's kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, apart from one, because they only wanted one kid and they had two.
Anyways. So, that's happened. Then it comes to the grimy book.
Mhm.
Is it you that opens it?
Yes.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw? No, sorry, intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Well.
Well then,
Am I good?
so the book was...
Chill.
You feel a book of like trying to pull you in. It wasn't trying to pull you in, it was trying to absorb all of your knowledge to add it to its collection. You resisted that.
Give it a good punch. Let's give it a good punch. Fuck you.
Yes, that book could have easily feeble-minded you forever. Unless you got a greater restoration.
I think Theon has that.
Theon does have that. But still. you've read the book, and it's all basically it's the lives, the experiences of everyone who's ever failed that save.
Okay, I think we should look this up.
It's a very dangerous book.
Maybe just burn it.
You cannot burn it.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a feeling that like.
How about we find another box that only Tori can open?
Yeah, the one that's got the deck of many things in.
Yeah, no one can open it apart from me.
I was half surprised no one tried to attempt to get the deck.
During their 10 years?
Yeah.
I'm surprised too.
And yeah, so that's a bit of time where you're going through those books.
Mhm.
It's in the second year that Chiron arrives,
Mhm.
and he finds out he's got 2 kids,
Mhm.
and he instantly starts groveling and saying he's been a bad father and he wants to stay around and help, only if you'll let him.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's right.
Yuna's that partner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so yeah, he sticks around and does what he can, whilst trying to entertain the capital, making songs and
Entertain. Is he a bard?
he's a bard, yes.
Ah.
Knowing the original Chiron, that hits quite hard. That's really emotional.
He's
Tori is not amused by him at first.
shush. He actually tells a very good tale of why he was gone and what he was doing.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into because it would take way too fucking long.
Yeah, that's fine.
And just encrypt it.
Shush you. But he weaves that tale, and basically he gets to work improving the theatre district and possibly inventing a small bit of culture and helping Yui because he wants to help establish a little bit of a bard's college on the side. Then the 3rd year the ship comes, and then Yui taps you up knowing that you want to travel.
Mhm.
And she goes, the first ship's going to be ready soon. I want you to be on it to give it a good thrashing, because I know you want to go really far.
Yep.
You going to take that offer up?
Yep.
And like that, she organises things, and with the help, and with you there, she tests it and teaches you how to pilot it. And she teaches another person how to pilot it.
Mhm.
This... Give me a second. This guy.
Ah, yes, this guy.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my.
He is a snow elf from Xenorth. A very rich person who had lost an arm and was trying to find an exotic replacement. Yui did one for him, and he stuck around to learn how to pilot these airships because he kind of wanted to buy one.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
cool.
He is the very first world's first gunslinger, and he will take the exploding bullet. So he, you, your kids, and Chiron, as well as a few crewmen, and 2 mages, hop on the ship that I brought up earlier.
I just realised his name.
What?
Nailama.
Yes. In Elven, it means night sky.
Yeah, I've noticed you both had nigh in it, but you just put llama.
If Obi wants to do any sort of check, he might find something out.
You
A
can't
check
do
for
a check.
check for what?
Oh yeah, I need to send you the picture. Duh.
If anything I can help, I will help.
Right, so this guy is Captain Varro Nailam. He is the airship captain who is going to be helping Yuna pilot on her journey.
I don't know what this boy wants, but give him anything he fucking needs. Boy, I'm at his fucking command. I'm his. Yes. What does he want? Me to look deeply into his eyes? I'll do anything. What does
You will get kicked in the shins, man.
Do you want to do a quick history check?
yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so you do realize this guy is distantly related to Obi.
Wait, what?
He's from a different clan, whereas Obi's name means night breeze.
It does?
Yep, Nylon means night breeze in Elvish.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Nylama means night sky. He's from an offshoot of your family.
So he's an elf?
Yes.
He's like a long distance cousin.
He's a long distance cousin, like 3 times removed or something like that.
Cool, nice. My handsome cousin. Yeah, what does my cousin want? I'm so happy to help family members.
He's helping Yuna be an airship pilot.
Yes.
He's a distant cousin. That explains the abs.
That explains why he's so fucking handsome.
Explains why he has to have a rip in his shirt that shows off his chest.
it's a family thing. You don't understand. We have a condition. We need our abs to be outside, or else we get sweaty.
Or else you get sad that no one's paying attention.
What do you do? Breathe through your abs?
Apparently so.
You don't understand. My family long history. I know this, but my history check. We have a long history of needing to have our bodies exposed for the good of us and for the good of those around us.
Sure.
Yes, I'm not lying.
I think you are.
No, I'm not. Garrett can confirm. Confirm.
With a 29 deception check, everyone thinks, yeah, that is the truth.
Would I know it's true?
You knowing better because you know Obi, you know it's bullshit.
Exactly.
Cool. Awesome. I'm happy. This is great.
I know he's bullshitting.
Only my wife knows.
Mama. And probably your kids. Is that telling lies again? Yes, he is.
I just realised you didn't do your upgraded HP.
The game's over. I don't fucking need it.
Right, I'm gonna do your hit dice and... For fuck's sake!
You got 2 double maxes.
Oh, now I get double maxes. Great.
Shush. Enjoy it.
Enjoy
Yay.
it.
You have
Yay.
digit health.
Wow. Nice.
Carry on.
Anyways, so yeah, you go traveling. You're learning how to be a pilot, and you take the entire year doing so. You visit all sorts of spots. Just let me get you back to the map.
She's taking her kids on a plane ride.
Taking the kids, taking the ex.
Do they actually get back together at some point?
Possibly. And you travel. And the world map being how it is, you've got to go around the dead zone, where you learn that it's entirely a wild magic zone. And the mage that was doing the enchanting when he got a little too close set off a wild magic surge. Let me roll a D10,000.
Matthew, if he ends the world right now, I will kill him in the dead space that he makes.
7,953. Let me look that up pretty quickly. I have the link right here. I will see what he fucked up.
I will laugh if he turned himself into a chicken.
He turned me into a newt. I got better.
Neat, neat.
Oh,
Okay, so he learns that his staff, whenever he boops something on the head, if it's been polymorphed, it will return to its natural form.
He's got a great little staff then.
Yep, he has a staff of anti-polymorph.
I bet he's fucking proud of himself right now.
Yes.
They
Well,
try
I'll
to make
mention
something
everyone.
happen and it's great.
So you spend a better part of a couple of months learning to fly the ship, actually flying it, getting a little lost, finding yourselves again, visiting a few places around here, Shirano, fucking Yahazawa, and the Rano Islands. You meet some people, it's fun. And then eventually you do the last leg to your journey, and you get to Secunda.
Secunda.
It's a massive, sprawling city, which I don't have an image for yet because I couldn't find one that did it justice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, as far as the eye can see, it's buildings. There are tall ones, there are short stacks, there's slums, there's all sorts of different districts. Think Tokyo, but fantasy.
No, it's not as advanced.
No one near us.
Kind of people.
Yeah. And they have an airship port. And as you come into dock, you're greeted. You're basically given the best of the best because only the richest people have airships that they know of. And they make remarks at how un-dragonborn you are.
It's full of dragonborns?
No, that's something else, but later on. So, you spend some time and you go find your mother. You know her exact location, so you don't need to fanny about with any rolls. And you lead yourselves all the way out of the richest places, through the middle classes, and you get into the slums.
Oh.
You find it's houses upon houses here, and you have to like get into the middle of this giant stack. It's dirty,
Wait,
it's smelly.
Have they taken the kids there?
Yeah, the kids are with them. It's for safety. Like, even the captain's there with his gun, just to help keep them safe. And he's you get there, and outside this small little squat shack on top of another squat shack is a house, and you know inside there your mother is. So you open the door, and she's sat there. Not alone. There's a small girl about to her knee height, just sitting on the floor next to her, and she's knitting, like facing the fire. And she heard the door open, and she doesn't even look over and goes, "Who is it?"
If I was her, I would react so much worse.
Time. My name is Yuna.
Yuna. I don't know you, Yuna. Her voice though. Oh, it's different. And she turns round, and you see her face. She's beautiful. She's an elf. But there is one giant scar from one side of her face to the other, right where her eyes are. And they're completely cloudy. She's blind as a bat.
Oh.
And she's looking in your direction. And the little girl that's there just goes, "Mama, it's a tiefling family, and some weird guy with his abs out."
React the exact same way, truthfully.
And the older elf goes, "Oh, tiefling." And she cocks her head, and then she goes, "So why are you here?"
Hey, you
She like the knitting she was doing. She just drops it all, and it just lands on the floor. Then she stands up and stumbles over a bit, and she's like, "Rilla, is that you? I thought you were gone. I thought someone I thought someone took you." How are you still alive? It's been over 100 years.
I was in the Feywild for a while.
She gets a slight look of annoyance on her face and shakes her head and looks back to you and goes, "Well, your father went looking for you and he never came back. But you're here now. That's better. Who's everyone here?" She asks and looks over your shoulder to see the two children, Chiron and Abman.
Wait, Yuna has a sister?
She has a little sister, yes.
Now the thing is, would that have happened yet?
There will be a bit of a bump.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
More puppies.
Yuna's having more kids?
One.
Wait, they are together?
Yes.
Huh. I didn't even know she made rolls.
Yeah, she made rolls the other day when she was at home and she was rolling on her desk.
I was just rolling.
I just telling.
I was just rolling desk because I was bored.
Yeah.
So you failed one roll.
Oh no, I had done about 20 rolls and about 15 of them I failed.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I kind of put a foot down after the first two fails, and I went, "How many kids do you actually want?"
Just the one.
Yeah, she like fucking Una be popping out babies like a rabbit.
She's doing worse.
I just like rolling
You're
dice.
even worse than Tori.
I just like rolling dice.
But yeah, so
Poor Lyra.
she's standing there. She's not really looking over, but she can hear and the creaking. The twins looking up and not knowing what to say, and Karen respectfully just being quiet. Whereas
I thought the mother couldn't see.
she can't see, no, but everyone else is doing. And this is where Captain Barrow just kind of goes, I'll wait outside. And he leaves.
This is awkward, I'm leaving.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
So, this is my children.
Didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
Oh,
Move
good.
your mic closer, you're quiet.
I am right next to my mic.
These are stronger than microphone.
Talk louder.
Shh. Let it talk.
This is my partner and children.
Oh. Oh. And then she looks. Well, I'm already a grandmother, but this is great news. And she looks down towards the kids and kneels down and goes, "So what's everyone's names?"
Selena and Dorian.
Okay. Karen just nods and goes, "You."
Yeah.
Karen. She leans over into your ear and whispers, "Do you want to bring her home?"
Hmm?
Do you want to bring her home?
No, what do you want to leave her here?
I kind of do want to take a...
This is when she puts in goes, I can hear, you know. Being blind kind of makes me hear better. She looks at her daughter and goes, I have debts to pay. And...
Too bad Tori's not there.
How much?
It's a lot of money, but... I don't know where you
How
live,
much?
how far away it is. I don't like running away.
It's fine, I can pay it.
It's about 5,000 gold. Now keep in mind,
What is...
1 gold is a lot of money to these poor bastards.
Not for us.
What is platinum gold?
That's just like pocket change. Fuck me. Who
They would
cares?
have loved meeting Solaire.
What is platinum gold again?
It's about 100 platinum to... About 1 platinum to 100 gold.
I thought it was 10.
10.
No,
yes,
it's
10.
10 go.
It
10.
always goes up in 10.
Yeah.
Except
Okay.
Electrum, which is weird.
I
Nobody ever
was about
used.
to say. Suddenly we had way more money.
So I have 15 platinum. And I think it's 100 gold. No, 30 gold on me.
I mean, if you guys wanted to stay there, you could just send a raven. I could send money from the raven.
This is where Chiron just kind of like snaps his fingers and opens a door that just appears inside this shack. And it's a small like wooden room full of chests.
How much money did he get over these years?
And he comes out with a chest and just places it down. That's about 10,000.
I'm not even going to question it.
It's just like, I don't know how much money you really have, man, but I'm not going to question it.
He's a bard.
He makes a shit ton of money.
That and he was an adventurer.
Yep.
Okay, so we've paid off your debts, and I don't want my fiance's mother living in these conditions, and her sister.
How old is the sister anyway?
She's knee height. She's very young for an elf.
That doesn't help.
Like 10, or not even 10.
No, it's still.
So she'd be about the same age as the twins?
Roundabout, yeah.
She has no idea she has nieces and nephews her own age.
Yep.
Wait, if she has a daughter, does that mean she has a partner?
No.
Oh, he's a dick.
Nope. This is when she leans over and goes, wait, you're paying it all off?
Yeah.
I don't have to do that job anymore? And you can see a smile and tears coming on her face. She now doesn't have to prostitute herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yes, like I said, eventually it's a very heartwarming story of how a daughter saves the mother from poverty.
Yeah, let's get you out of it.
Right, so the rest of the trip you with the protection of Abman, Chiron, escort your mother and sister and 2 children out, paying off her debts, buying her some nice clothes, some proper food, and getting onto the airship and GTFOing. You return home very heavily pregnant. Just in time to go and see Lyra, who is currently with her own fiancé. Itachi Uchiha. Basically, that's all I can describe him as.
You have a name for him!
There is a name for him, but that's all I can describe him as.
You should call him
yes.
because it's elven, can't you?
I can't pronounce Elven. Shush.
It's
I just
Illithor,
realised.
first name.
What?
I just realised why you did it after Itachi.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. Gareth, his first name's Illithor.
Yes, I know. It is. So you get back, and you have your final child, which you are calling
Bubby.
Azura. She's the little purplish indigo tiefling.
It's his little girl.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor Dorian.
What do you want to do with the rest of your time? Do you want to continue your airshipping skills?
More babies.
No.
She failed 15 rolls. Keep in mind, did she have to roll below a 5 on each one?
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
What the
Jade.
fuck?
Oh.
What?
Oh, then if it's doing by that, then I only failed about 3 times.
Okay. We still only had the one child because I'm nice.
Yeah, because it was tieflings, so it was like a 7 for each, and then it got down if it was 2 tieflings to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going by the normal 10s.
Nah, it's 10 for normal people.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway.
Yay!
So, what's with the next 5 years of getting married, raising kids, and just training monks?
That's pretty much it. Maybe go and see Alzak Kroget again.
With an airship, you can get to Alzak and back in a week.
Yeah.
You know, you get very good at the route.
Mhm.
And Captain Barrow kind of stays on, staying around because he likes Nania.
Of course he does.
And and he's been offered a very fine and handsomely paying job by Yui.
Testing out her ships.
Pretty much.
Suicide jobs.
Yep.
Okay, so after that it's Fion.
Last one?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Fion's done pretty much nothing of major interest. 'Cause it's aside from getting together with Nifon,
Of course.
Nifion becomes a thing.
Yes.
Gareth is very happy. It's his top ship.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, dear.
I know, not even my ship's his top ship. It's freaking Fion.
Oh, dear.
Your ship's like ship 0. Your ship's like the beginning ship. Your ship
you.
is the OTP of the entire fucking franchise.
Franchise?
Yeah, they're already talked.
Franchise, he says.
You have a poster.
Yeah.
That's
There's art of them.
There has been the cosplayer. It counts.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a really good cosplay as well.
Yeah.
Seeing the picture.
Go corner, Theo.
What? What?
Corner.
What'd I do?
Oh shit, yeah, I also need to make another D10,000 because the one guy went through
oh god, man.
did maintenance whilst you were going through the Wild Magic Zone again. 7139.
So he's got a wand of no more polymorph.
Dare ask what this is going to be.
It's never 7,000.
Okay, so he loses the palm of his hands, and his fingers and thumbs now connect directly to his wrist.
Oh my god! That is not a nice image. That's a horrible image.
That's a good idea for vampire.
Fuck you. That's
Oh my gosh, Jade, yes. So rich, yes.
Anyways,
Oh.
yeah, so that happened on the way back, and
Oh, that's so weird.
That would scar you for life.
yeah, he stays away from the kids.
Will Regenerate fix that?
No.
Oh.
Great Restoration, mate.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of those things.
You fix that guy.
Be scarred for like the entire trip back.
Yeah. The last half of the trip.
So yeah, because I really have no idea how any of this ended up happening. Yeah, that's about it, pretty much.
You don't make your own druid grove.
That becomes a thing
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah, you make a giant druid grove somewhere.
I'd say it's probably near the medical center.
Yeah, probably very close to the medical center, which is also the monastery.
Yep.
It's always perfectly tidy.
Yes.
The trees take care of that.
Yeah. It's wonderful. Like she spends all 10 years building like sections of a giant grove.
I'm getting the feeling her kids just love it there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would like to point out that I also have the ultimate mom spells prepared.
Which that?
I have locate creature.
So yes, when her children.
Oh god, no, it's just like, for fuck's sake. Where are the two? Yeah, she's got two little boys. She's had a single daughter.
No.
She's got little troublemakers.
Mhm.
Oh, Niffin doesn't have a little girl to, like, spoil rotten.
Well, Nagi.
Like everybody else.
Nagi is enjoying being Uncle Nagi.
Uncle?
Well, that's pretty much how they see him. Big Uncle Nagi, because he's too old to be that big brother figure. He's more of like the fun uncle. If you know what I mean. If he's at least 15 when
Excuse me, Nagi. Nagi wouldn't be the fun uncle. He'd be the quiet, weird uncle that doesn't talk and scares the children by being silent.
The creator themselves have spoken.
I don't know how you fucking see Nagi, Gareth. He's like a shy, awkward.
I don't know,
dude.
but I see Nagi has been like this fun little snake kid who got like.
No, he's not. No, he's not fun at all. He barely talks.
He's getting his head bitten off.
He barely fucking talks.
We barely fucking use Nagi.
I use him and I told you he doesn't talk and he has a little lisp when he talks.
Oh, that's gross.
No, it's not
Don't use
weird.
Nagi.
He has a big forked tongue. Of course, goes like this once he talks.
Don't use Nagi.
Well,
Oh,
dude.
Anyway,
Please.
it's about time after the 10 years that Yui has decided to call a major event. It's called everyone to be just outside of her biggest project. And it's become a bit of a spectacle as well. There's like the shows on the week up leading up to it. There's music because of Chiron. There's everything, like the monk school get to show off. The fewer people in the academy, the very small academy as it is at the moment.
So it's just got all kids in it, really.
Yeah, essentially, are showing off their magics. And it's a big major event in the entire kingdom. Or queendom, as it should be called. And then Yui gets onto the stage, and she has a small button in her hand. And she's over to this magically enchanted microphone. And she goes, "So, I need a better music for this. I need hype music. Do I have any hype music that isn't a..."
I can sing for you. Dum 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 dum.
I would like to unveil. Still currently.
He gets elbowed in the shoulder.
Still currently. You can stop now. They're still currently. Sorry, they're still currently unnamed. She presses the button, and a massive enchantment that was covering something akin to a gigantic airship. Like, even in the sunlight, like it blocks out the sun. There's a massive shadow over all of Nania, and everyone's confused as she unleashes what she has nicknamed the Dreadnought class ship.
Ooh.
The NSS Horizon 9.
That's big.
Yes, it's actually double the size it is in the picture, but that's the best one I could find, and it looks pretty cool. I will send you the picture now, Theo.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm disappointed it's not called the SSS.
No, fuck you.
The SSS!
No.
No.
Fuck you guys.
We all decided on a name.
I did not approve of this. I asked for the SS.
No one wanted the SSS.
It was a majority vote.
I'm the majority.
No, you're not.
That's how it
Such an
works.
Obi thing to say. I am the majority.
Me, I am the number one vote.
That's right. I will roll a scratch.
Anyways, that's unveiled. Everyone like cheers. There's clapping. There's applause. There's fireworks.
Obi goes around and every person that says that's big, he goes, that's what she said, that's what she said. Many times.
I will make a roll for how quickly you can do that, because that would take some skills.
He has very speedy thing. He uses it for good things like this.
Actually, he gets a smack around the back of the head after the 5th time.
Hey.
Yeah, she rolled pretty fucking good. You get a slap around the head. And you stop.
Fine.
I rolled 24. Tough shit.
So and she goes, everyone of the main council, you know who you are. Come here and I'll give you a tour. And so it's basically all of the main party.
Mm-hmm.
And she leads you all onto the ship. She's showing you around all the gun decks, the private rooms, pointing out which ones have been designed for which couple and who.
No.
She shows the method of getting onto and off of the ship while it's not in dock. It's an escape pod design. There are 4 cylinders towards the center of the ship that have enough space to fit a good chunk of the crew in comfortably. Like if everyone's standing like edge to edge, like you can get a lot of people in.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you get into
that also works as an escape method, actually.
It does, yes. And you get into these pods, and you press a button, and it levitates to the ground. Like it just falls out and levitates to the ground. And you can press the same button, and it flies straight back up into the tube it was launched from. The flying back up bit only really works when the ship's above it. That's just so it can go to places that don't have big docks that are designed for big ships. It's got children's rooms. It's got a play area. It's got a dining hall. She lets you poke your head in the engine rooms for where the levitation is and directional thrust.
Hey.
I thought someone was going to do that. That's why I gave her pause.
I looked at Discord and just waited for the unmute thing. Because I knew it would be you.
What? Oh, why am I so predictable, huh?
And then it comes to the ship's main common area.
I already love this place.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm just happy there's a bar.
It has its own bar.
Jay's just like, I fucking saw that coming.
No, it's more of a typical you would be the one to say that.
It would be something Tori would say. I'm just happy there's a bar.
And it's here where she announces that Captain Barrow Nealama is going to be the captain.
He is captain.
He is the captain. He's also
Out of curiosity, how old is he?
in elf years, he's about 400.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
But he's an adventurous elf. It kind of runs in the bloodline. Obi knows it because Obi ran away when he was young.
so he's about 40 in real life years.
Yeah.
No, actually, my family is very fucking boring and tree.
No, well, your actual brand of family is. It's the other part of the family which split off is very adventurous.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they split off a long time ago. like distant relatives kind of deal. He's lost an arm, by the way. That is a fully synthetic arm made by Yui. He's the world's first gunslinger. He's basically a badass.
Yes.
It's also announced that Yuna, whilst in times of crisis, can also pilot this behemoth, though she may need some training to get used to the size of it. Maybe a bit too big for her to handle. I was waiting for that.
I was waiting for that one. We know you too well.
Like that.
You know me so well, god damn it. Why? I can't hide anything. I'm so easy to read.
You're the person.
Why did you say it like that?
Yeah, I said it like that on purpose.
I know you did.
Why?
Because I'm an asshole. That's why.
Yep.
And it's then she leads you into a replica of the war room with enchanted hologram map and everything. And sits you all down in a circle and just looks around and goes, right then. We need to travel the world to gather some parts for Lord Zax.
Yay, adventure!
For the first time in 10 years, we're actually doing something adventurous.
I mean, everything we do is adventurous, but you...
I mean, what could be more adventurous than casting Druidgrave on the same spot every day? 10
I was
years?
I was referring to finding hot guys, but what you want?
That was not an adventure.
It was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see hot guys like you see hot guys.
And like, so you're all sat there around this map, and she's like, right, I'm gonna put the world map back up.
If it's not a fucking elf, I do not give a shit.
Right, so she starts pointing in different places, basically just highlighting where different. Oh, that's not a good colour. That's a bad colour. I need a bit more of a vibrant colour. That'll do. So she points there.
Oh, God.
You want us to go to the dead
She
zone.
points there.
Bit of snow elf territory, which I will gladly go to.
There.
Oh, way up north.
Can't even see that. Oh.
Can you say so?
There. In here.
Blood slitting.
Now she circles this area.
That doesn't look helpful.
There. There. And again she circles all of Secunda.
Fucking hell.
And she goes, these are all rare items that are on this plane of existence that we need to find. We also need some elemental gems from each of the 4 elemental planes.
I was gonna take
Yeah, I could tell you're all getting bored. You'd all settled down for 10 years. You had kids, you got lazy, you ran countries.
I ran countries, these shits did nothing.
Hey!
What do you mean I helped?
She goes and literally looks over at Cora and goes, honey, you got lazy.
Hey!
Imp, I'm pretty sure you want to stretch your legs properly.
What?
So, we can get this entire ship crewed, and we can kill a few birds with one stone. We can gather these parts. We can do a massive trade around the world, information gathering, establishing that Narnia is a superpower in this world,
Yes.
and just expand our influence. And I'll also figure out how to get to the elemental plane of air, because that's
That sounds good.
a problem. Yeah? Fionn?
If you know a location within the plane, I can teleport us there.
It's more a fact of being able to move, because from what research I've done, there's not much floor.
Oh.
Not much what?
Floor.
What flow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ground, I mean. It's
Wow.
it's a plane that is just nothingness and air and maybe a few floating islands.
There's floating islands?
There's floating islands in this world, they just aren't in this area.
I want a sky host.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm coming along with you just to make things fucking clear. Obi's coming along with you because he wants to set up his franchises wherever we fucking travel.
Anyways, franchising can come later, Obi. We need to save the world first.
From what?
You're wearing armor made from the scales of one of them.
Oh.
Did no one actually tell you that?
I don't think she knows.
Well, I
No.
just kind of cut it down to show my abs and I didn't really read the instructions. I was like, it looks cool, it just needs an abs spot.
She walks over, slaps the back of your armor, casts
Oh.
Identify. Yeah, you can levitate at will.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just need to think about not being heavy, and then you'll float. Or something like that.
I imagine him like being confused and gently starting to float up and he's like, oh shit, help!
You've had that since before I arrived in Nania, by the way.
Oh, and he like gently falls back down.
So Obi is a full-on airhead now.
Yes.
He's always been kind of a nerd.
This is just me as a DM being very annoyed that you don't use the function of your fucking armor.
I'm not good at this game and I just want to have boys. What do you want me to say?
How many fangirls did Obi get, by the way?
How many fangirls do you lose?
How many Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll up.
Oh,
I'm rolling that d20.
I don't lose any of them.
Roll
please.
D100.
I thought we were saving the world. Taking fangirls out of my club.
A D100.
65.
No!
65!
To be honest, Obi's been a bit busy with his secret agent and whilst doing stealth stuff, the hot girls and fangirls, or fan anything, just kind of fell off for a while.
They're following
Yeah,
that one
they
hot
couldn't
paladin
find
from the
him.
They
bar.
couldn't find him.
He became a name in the air.
A legend.
A legend.
A myth.
Oh man, is a myth.
For Obi.
He is an interplanar man of mystery.
Oh no.
Who's Obi?
Vile
You
just a
white
reference.
Yeah.
No. That was good.
So, where do you want to hit first? What do you want to do?
None of the others choose that.
Yuna does have experience with the Reno Islands and Shirano as a town, and also Secunda.
Not everyone at once.
Well, we could hit the dead zone because it's the closest. But the issue there is it's nothing but a massive wild magic zone.
Pass?
Do you guys know the history of that dead zone? They say the mountain in the middle is a tomb for a dead god.
Turns out Korra does.
Which is why the Order of Sarenrae keep all the holy artifacts there, because it's one of the most secure places in the world. So if we're going
Neat.
there, we either need to risk flying in and someone doing maintenance on the ship just exploding, Or we go on foot. Or we send a highly trained team that aren't us in and hope they come back alive. Or we could go to the west. From what Yuna told me when she did her travel, the continent straight to the west of us is ruled by 3 ancient chromatic dragons. Or we could go to the most tame place, which is probably Shirano, or the Rano Islands. Tropical holiday islands, apparently.
What about Snow Elf?
The snow territories? The Captain Blitzing goes, it's a little cold. Honestly, I'd rather leave that till last, but...
Does Koro care about cold?
Koro doesn't care about cold.
Exactly. Let's go to Snow Elf.
Neither do I, apparently.
Okay then, so,
Is no one else gonna try and interrupt or anything? Any ideas? Anyone else?
Jade, Obi?
Him, Story, Fire?
No.
Fire.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Which is?
Don't be pushy. Let's go.
Yes, but we need a course. We need to know where we're going first.
I'd like to go in a circle outwards and make our way to the dead zone last. Like, just making.
Wait, you're saying Snow Elf territory later?
No, now.
Like
first.
less? Oh yeah, of course.
Kind
I
of
was.
like that.
Yeah, I was gonna wonder. Like,
You forgot
Wait.
one down here.
Tori doesn't want to go see Snow Elves.
Yeah, there is.
Sorry, yeah, my screen doesn't show that much.
No, it's fine.
Does he know?
I know what you mean.
But yeah.
Oh, there's another one there.
See?
Yeah, in Kensato.
Yeah, I want to go there second.
Like I said, my screen can't physically see that much. Even zoomed out, I can't
Yeah,
see
you've
it
got to
properly.
do quite a lot of zooming to get them all in.
Ugh.
Also, that scale of mileage is completely wrong.
Yeah, I know. Like that?
Yeah?
I take it that's the course then.
Okay.
That's before getting all the elemental gems.
We're gonna be Thanos now.
Yes. There's only 4 of them.
Alright. The Avatar.
So I still actually need to do some final preps on the ship and do some test flights and make sure these two know how to pilot it. And anyone who's doing maintenance knows how to maintain it. I'll be coming as well. So suck it up, Koro. The kids have to come too.
What do you mean suck it up? I like them coming too.
Okay.
What?
Mom. No, I'm not your mother. I'm your father.
I'm not your father.
No, no.
And she turns to Yuna and Tori and Obi. Do you want to bring your kids?
Yes.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Because
Because I'm trying not to make big decisions.
because no one else seems to be making big decisions, so I think that's why she's not making big decisions for everyone anymore. She's
Yes.
trying to make you speak up.
I know. That's why I was speaking, but no one else is joining me.
I spoke up about handsome boys and you took away girls from my fan club. I'm not talking to them.
Really? Really?
Another D10 minus.
I have nothing important to add to the conversation. Obi doesn't usually take decisions anyway, so he looks at Tori like, why decide?
Well, we've got
Life
a course now. We
beside-
know where we're going.
We have a course now.
Set a course.
So it'll be a week, but we can set off then.
All right.
So, you guys have get stuff ready, do your final preparations. I'll be busy here.
I'm getting a shit ton of snap sticks. Or ghost sticks, whatever the hell we properly name
The
them.
ghost sticks, yeah.
I'm getting a huge supply of those.
You get the ghost sticks for getting the kids home in case shit fucks up.
Yep.
Do you want Niffin to come?
No, I'm gonna leave him there. Just in case he needs... Because he's my right-hand man. He looks after the place while I'm gone.
Fian, do you want your kids to come?
Or do you want to leave them with Nippin?
I'll leave them with Niffin, solely because I know I can still keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
He's got Nagi to help if he's stay.
Well, that means Nagi will be coming. Because he will have been trained how to maintain some of the systems.
Did you guys level up Nagi yet?
Nope. So I haven't done it and Gareth can't do it.
What about Niffa?
Niffin Zara levels up.
I level up.
I will level up Nagi because I think... Yeah. She looks over to Yuna and goes, "Is your husband coming?"
I assume that he will want to come.
Then what about your kids?
Yeah, I'd like to take them.
Okay then. I think we'll leave Lyra back because she's very important to how stuff's maintained. She keeps a lot of people healthy and happy.
She's like the main doctor.
Yeah, she's like head doctor. Zax is gonna stay. He's still building. And yeah, I think that's everything I've got to update you on. Is nobody got anything they want to do whilst we're out of the city, out of the country? We can add it to our course.
Nothing I can think of right now.
Now we've got a week to finalise and stuff. And she looks at Imsh. So the engine room has a nice big fire, which I think I could purpose into a bit of a forge so you can keep doing stuff so you're not bored all the time and breaking all my ship. Would you be happy with me doing that?
Okay.
It would mean if we sustain any damage whilst in flight, you can fix it.
Sure.
Right on.
So I'm just bringing my kits along. So I got my jeweler's tools and my leather worker's kit.
I then think it is probably meeting adjourned.
Yeah, that works.
And she lets everyone go to do what they have planned. So tell me, what do you have planned?
I'm gonna sort some kids and go through the rules of my kids, sort some things out and go through the rules of my kids of if they're coming, they're gonna have to listen to every word I say and follow these rules. Some of them being more common sense than rules.
Understandable.
Like for one, you can't fly, don't jump off the boat.
You also have to prepare the council on what's going on as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
How long roughly will it take us to get to the first protocol?
Yeah. Place.
Given the size of the ship and what you expect to be its top speed, and any inclement weather and stuff,
Oof.
it'll take about a month.
That's not that bad,
Okay then.
considering it's a straight line and not the shitty line I drew. Dream?
What are you dreaming?
I would like to contact one of the druids I know from my circle.
Okay, which druid?
Whoever the leader was.
Oh, you want to...
She does not have names.
She doesn't
No,
have names.
I did not.
don't know
Unlike
names.
you, I did not prep 60 odd names. Just
Yeah, okay, so... Do you get in touch with, in your dream, an elderly man. He's got a bit of a beard. It's a little white. Like, it's black, but with a little white places. He's... In his dream, he was going through a meadow and he was feeding a deer by hand and just pondering stuff about life.
it's the same as always.
The same as always. Basically being a boring fucking druid.
That's about right.
And it's he feels your presence, being the druid he is, and he looks over and goes, I cannot say Fion with that voice.
Ah, Fion.
Fion.
That just sounds like no.
I sound like a pain.
Anyway.
What do I owe the pleasure of you invading my dreams?
That sounds so wrong.
Uh-huh.
I know. Yeah. Right. Where are you in the world right now?
Currently we are in the Rhino Islands. Why?
My friends and I are on a journey around the world now. So I was wondering if you could possibly assist us in our endeavour?
We'd always be happy to help. What assistance were you looking for, by chance?
We're looking for particular items. Exactly what they are, I don't know yet.
The entire scene shifts to like a giant world map.
Yeah.
And he starts looking at them, and there's a little hang on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to grab a thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear. And that's not an old man, that's a woman.
What?
What?
Hang on. I'm getting a thing to mark where he is on the map.
You're gonna put a little old man on the map?
I was going to, but...
I mean, Fion's probably explained this to you lot at some point.
Yeah.
What on earth is that token?
The closest thing I could get to an old man.
It's not Bloom.
So he's around here-ish.
Yeah. And she probably has explained this to you guys at some point, that the druid she was a part of, they travelled. They were never in one place for too long.
So, where exactly are these items?
Right, the first one we're headed towards is in the Snow Elf territory.
Oh. Okay, that's... We've not been there in at least a century, so...
Is it that long?
Yeah. It was too cold.
Did they remember them though?
I am not gonna handle the cold well.
Then after that, I believe we're heading further north.
Oh.
Yeah.
North's a bad place to be going for anyone that's alive. It's a realm of peaceful yet sentient undead. And...
Oh.
We don't know this.
And it's only there because it's the only place they can live out their days in peace. We don't condone this because they're undead, as you know, but they're out of harm's way and they're not causing immediate trouble to anyone. And it's due to the position, the logistics of us just going there to wipe out that many. It's infeasible.
Understandable. Right, we're guessing it'll be about a month before we reach Snow Elf territory.
Okay.
Beyond that, I'm not quite sure of travel times.
Okay.
But
If you want, you can highlight some areas, and we can spread our ears to the wind and find out what we can for you.
I will. In that case, I'll highlight pretty much everything.
Yeah, you highlight the world map, just.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, well, we're currently in the Shirano Islands. We could do what we can here. If you get word from whoever is looking for these items, tell me, and we'll look into it."
Okay. Thank you very much for your help.
It's no problem.
I'm sad. I don't have any contacts around the world.
Oh.
Fiend's International.
I'm not.
I mean, she's not originally from anywhere around here or anything like that. Anyway.
No, if I remember correctly, she's from like a sea village somewhere.
Yeah.
An unnamed sea
Well,
village.
She was probably born at sea.
Probably was.
Yeah.
She's probably born on the Great Flotilla.
Yeah.
Which is not marked on the map, by the way, because it floats around and changes location. Oh shit, that wasn't enough. No, fuck it. I won't add that point. That point will come up later. So.
Aside from that, just assume ridiculous druid banter about how everyone is.
Yeah, druid banter, how everyone's doing, how the matron is, how the animals are doing, what it was like to be in the Dream Nexus and then come back, because it's technically forbidden for them to come back, because you're an exception.
That's an awkward part of the
an awkward thing. You talk it out, and he knows you've got purpose and all that, so he doesn't really play it much attention and all that. And the spell finishes and you wake up, probably more exhausted from the amount of social activity you've done in your dream. But you now have some contacts looking into items of interest in the Rhino Islands.
Guess what? I can cast this every short or long rest, pretty much.
You can get updates every time you take a rest.
Every day.
So fucking hell, some of these things might be ticked off before you even get there. You just have to pick them up.
Yeah.
All I need to do is know someone there, pretty much.
Yep.
Lucky.
Okay, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Obi, what are you doing in your week?
I am. What the fuck can I do?
Try and get your phone goes back.
No. Hang out with my wife.
Okay, you help Alice. You help Tori do everything she's doing to prep.
Yes. I felt her period pain and her birth pains. I want to help her now. I feel more inclined to be Tori's slave. For all the suffering she's been through.
I'm just teaching the kids to be safe when they're on the boat. Thing.
Yeah, you get on.
It's just Tori and Obi running after their children. Like, no, don't jump over the fucking deck. Don't go there.
No,
don't touch that.
Hannah and Oi are fine. It's Hinata.
It's Hinata.
The other two.
It's mostly Hinata doing all the bad stuff.
Pretty much. So you're just chasing after one kid.
Yeah.
Those children following as well.
Yeah. Goro's just like teaching the kids, like, you don't go near the edges. Stay away from the cannons.
Stay away from Hinata. He's a bad influence.
Lucky I didn't bring my kids at this.
I don't think Cora would be doing that. That's the best part.
Yuna's kids are all...
They're chill.
They're very chill.
They are
Worms.
extremely chill.
Except, no, the latest one might be a little less chill.
Yeah.
How old is Hinata now?
8.
Cool. I can see him doing just being a little ass to Yuna's kids just because they're so quiet and they don't fight back or anything. Just going and giving them haircuts or something.
Actually,
Oh, they will
Huh?
fight back.
just
Actually, yes. What?
sorry, just a thought. Can I? Which one was the oldest? Was it Shizue or Ren? Blimey, I wish I'd made a proper note of this.
Hmm?
Can I leave my kids? Can I leave Ren with Niffin
Ren
and
with
take
Niffin.
Shizue?
Okay, so you're taking.
So wait, so taking Shizue.
Why do you want to take?
Isn't Ren the oldest?
Why are you taking your favorite?
What?
I say Ren's the eldest.
Why are you taking Shizue?
Why not?
Kind of want to know.
Because I want to. Maternal instinct, yo.
So you just take the.
It's gotta-
Maternal instinct,
one,
yo.
one has got to be. One has got to be.
So the youngest is like what, 3 years old?
Yes.
There can only be one.
So you want the 3-year-old?
Yes.
God. Niffin gets the 8-year-old. No,
You-
7-year-old.
Oh. Idea. This happens, I think. If you want to roll.
Okay.
Hinata goes in the kitchen and he swaps salt and the sugar.
Oh no.
Oh, not this again.
He's gonna be.
Not this again.
It's mostly him doing tons of bad stuff.
He gets caught. He rolled a 6.
No.
Like the cook just goes, no you don't. I know your tricks, child.
Just like
I was warned by your mother.
no by Obi.
Yeah.
By Obi.
I was warned by Obi.
And then try this again as you get picked up.
Yes.
Will they try?
See him selling him out.
So yes. Yuna, what are you doing in your week?
Prepping the monastery, everything. Like all of you, like boy. And yeah. Pretty much it.
Okay. And Imsh, what are you doing?
Nothing.
You're not even getting tools and stuff onto the ship ready to go?
Not really my job though, is it?
She
Oh,
said that you're gonna be repairing like outer plating and shit.
Yeah. I didn't know what kind of armor I would need. I can help carrying, but I won't be the one purchasing.
Okay, no, but like your own specialist tools for using the giant fire, which she's going to repurpose into a forge.
I thought I already had that on me, if that was the plan.
what?
I think your anvil's a bit heavy just to carry on you.
Have you seen Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, but Imsh isn't
Yeah,
so
they
funny.
can be pulled out of one's pocket.
A pocket iron anvil.
But, dear.
Like
No,
pocket
but
sand,
sure,
heavy.
I'll just purchase the necessary items.
Yeah, so you go around, you get all the things you need. Not doing much. Your wife is like, you're going on a big adventure.
No, just buying tools.
She was there for the unveiling of the giant fucking airship.
You're trying to lie to her face.
Does she accept the lie?
Does she do insight?
Oh, she's done insight.
Instant
Just
success.
Nah, I'm
say,
kidding.
just dig a bigger hole.
You wanna come with?
I've got a few kids to look after.
Yeah, they can come too.
I don't think the entire guild will let me take all of their kids on a giant airship as we go around the world.
Yeah, she's the nursery staff.
Just our kids.
She's also pretty big.
We have enough people in that giant house to look after the kids.
I think I'll pass, honey.
Okay.
Do
Oh, see
you
you in
want
a
to
couple of
take
years.
do you want to take your living bear rug?
Do you want to take the bear in other words?
Living bear rug.
Mishka is pretty big now. She's a lot older. She's a grizzled mother. She never found
No,
a mate.
I think it would be better if Mishka would stay with our daughter.
Daughters.
Did you train Mishka in those 10 years, by the way?
Yeah, Mishka would have been
Or
trained.
she's
in those
still-
I
things.
didn't need to. She was already trained.
Mishka was already trained.
Yeah.
Also, I might have not been here to hear this, but what did you name the twins?
You didn't.
No. Yuri has to name them.
No,
Yuri's not
Imsh's
his wife.
twins.
Oh, with Imsh's twins?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Imsh had twins too.
Oh, fuck.
Literally everyone's had twins, apart from fucking Tori.
Ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha. And
But
Obi.
then,
Like, Theo and Tori haven't had that pleasure that had two, thankfully. By pleasure, I mean like eternal pain for Obi more.
Uh-huh. Yep. No, I don't want that pain.
And truthfully, Tori should have had the biggest chance of it. 'Cause she technically is one.
What?
Anyways, Yuna's just prepping monastery. Everyone's doing it. Koro, aside from being a boring dad mother, do you do
Hey!
anything? Do you get your weapons ready?
I have my weapons always on my person. So there's nothing else to get ready.
You're like that weird lesbian mother who's
Hey!
who's
Don't
always,
kink
who's
shame
always
Koro.
prepped for anything, like always in a flannel
Yes.
shirt.
Yes!
Your flannel shirt, mum.
Hey. Koro has like a massive backpack with like baby bottles and everything, even though they're like 10 years old now.
One is 8, and I think the other two, the twins are like 5.
Isn't it 10 years later?
It is 10 years left.
Yeah, so one of them, they're like 10 and 9, man.
Oh no! He's 10 and 9 because he's same age as Aoi, and Hannah's 12. I forgot about the extra years.
So yeah. The boy is 10, the twins are 9. But yeah, beside that, Koro doesn't really do anything except hang out with his kids.
Alright, so that's it. You're a boring person.
Koro smites the air.
The air smites back even harder. You take 10d10 damage.
Eh.
No, I'm joking. I suppose that's everything.
I mean, if someone needs help lifting, Koro just blows the horn and then has a lot of minions to help out. Like, yeah, go help them. Carry
How many
shit.
times
I
do you
don't
want
care.
to do that?
Not, this is only a week, right?
Yeah.
So literally day 1, and after that I can't do it anymore.
Okay. They summon. They look at you as if,
Yes.
like, this isn't a fight. Do it yourself. And they all just stand there.
I make them all fight each other just for the view.
For glory! And they fight.
You want something to do? Fight each other.
Imps fights with them.
By the way, would they be able to spar fight, or will they just go to the death?
To the death.
Go to the death. Yeah.
I mean, the
No, like,
Valhalla
can they
Warriors-
spar? Are they able to actually spar and hold back?
No.
No? Otherwise I'd be like, alright, Arnie!
The Valhalla Warriors.
Yeah, pick up this sword! Go spar with the ghost man over there.
The Valhalla Warriors. They have to go all out.
Yeah. Alright, Aim, have fun with the Valhalla Warriors. How many is it?
You've got to roll for it. Look it up.
Yeah, I know. I'm opening my sheet. Horn of Valhalla. 3d4 plus 3. Ooh. That's 3.
Now, there's always one problem I had with finding a decent airship. There are no
10.
good battle maps for it.
No.
So, what you're going to get is a drawn map.
Ooh.
Also, Imsh is fighting 10 Valhalla berserkers.
Are we really doing this?
No.
He wanted to fight them!
Roll 10 berserker attacks to Imsh's 1. Or
With
set of
the
attacks.
rage.
With rage.
With
yeah.
rage.
Oh, no, let me
We'll
find
do
the
one
berserkers.
quick round.
Yeah,
Just to see what the average is.
yes. Alright,
You two
so...
calculate the damage, I'm doing something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Would they technically have
Only one
advantage?
hit. Only one hits, and that's the fourth from the bottom.
They all have advantage, by the way, because we're all surrounding
Yeah, just all around you.
Okay, then 1 and 2 crits. 3. Only 3 hit. No,
Alright.
4 hits. The 21, 2 crits, and the 20. And that's it.
So count up the damage and then
That's
attack.
8 plus 16, so it's 24. 37. 37. So 44 damage. Okay,
That's a crit.
let's see. Relentless or brutal critical. So I can roll an additional weapon damage. Two additional die because I'm 15. How do I do that? How do I click again damage?
You don't, you just roll it again, I guess.
I'm questioning how Imps got crit.
2. So that's just one attack.
Yeah.
And how many berserkers are dead?
What's the health on it?
It's average. Berserkers.
Yeah.
How much health do they actually have?
No, they have quite a bit actually. They've got like 63.
67.
Yeah, so that fight would actually last a couple of minutes, but Imps would just chunk them down.
Yeah.
Lol.
So it's a tough fight. It puts on a good show.
Yeah.
Right, back to work.
Yeah.
Stupid berserkers not helping with carrying.
Berserkers are weak.
What did I carry them for? What did I pay them for?
You didn't pay him at
I
all!
know.
I paid them with the glorious horn that they get summoned by.
You pay them with the glory of battle.
Yes, exactly that.
Which apparently isn't enough.
Yeah.
Not for Koro, it is enough for Imps.
Connor wants heads.
You've noticed!
This is
It's why you
obsession.
haven't started mounting them yet!
What?
For-
Mounting heads?
Yeah,
Yes.
and flags in your home.
Oh,
Because they're
On
crazy
the
person.
walls?
I was thinking mounting as in like a mount that you can ride like a horse, but instead of a horse, just a head on a stick. It's
Just
like,
a
what the fuck?
Sorted.
What the
You're
shit?
the one that thought that, I didn't.
That's
Look at mount.
mounting.
The act that hunters do.
Yeah, like a normal bloody person.
I was thinking mounting, like animal mounting, like
Yeah,
animal
you're
riding and
weird,
shit.
you know.
Yeah, you're weird. We know
The
this.
fuck? You have a mount. A mount you can summon and ride. You
You wanna
disgusting
have a mount
pervert.
full of enemy heads.
Yeah, mine's the only one that made sense.
Jesus. Gross.
I hate you all.
You know you fucked up when Tim says that.
Can I give Imsh a hard poop?
You can give Imps a hard poop.
How do
You had to
I
hit him first.
give Imsh hard poop? Watch this fail.
Ow! Stop hitting me in the side, dick.
Hit me back.
No, I'm not gonna hit a tiny girl. Weirdo.
You called me tiny.
Get over it.
Yeah, you should have really gone over the shortness complex. 10 years.
I mean, Tori did.
Okay, Jeebus, do you want us to roll a quick therapy session?
What? No. What?
Do
No.
you want
Yes.
therapy, man?
Yes.
Okay, so
Actually, yes.
roll investigation to find a good therapist.
Probably
Alright.
me.
Fucking net one.
Well, I didn't do the good therapy
Net
session.
one. Investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, net one.
Do you want me to go find a
I get the best fucking therapy person ever.
Right, Obi. Obi, it's your turn.
Fionn gives me therapy.
Yeah, Fionn sits there and gives you therapy. At some
But
point in
sure,
the 10
What?
years.
What?
We're giving him therapy for his short complex.
Yep, welcome back.
Okay.
I rolled a net 20, so and I hoped for net one. So you gave me therapy.
If you don't want a short complex, just don't look like a wife.
Yeah, you made the choice to look like
It
your
doesn't.
wife.
It doesn't change it. The body is tiny.
Yes, it does.
You can ask to be made taller and
Yeah,
look
she could have
different.
like given you new body parts to make you taller. She could have actually changed the fucking enchantment so you don't look like a woman.
This is your choice.
You guys
man.
tell me this 10 years later.
No.
told
I,
you this
I told you this fucking day one of becoming a robot.
Yeah,
Go back,
I did.
go back in the streams and fucking watch it. Because I did.
Bitch, I got proof.
Anyway, what do I roll now for therapy?
Uh,
On how well it catches on?
roll just straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom. Oh no.
Well, he's fucked. He learned nothing.
Oh wait, no. Wisdom is decent. It's not a negative.
Okay,
50-50.
So progress has been made. You have learned
Could
that
you-
your shortness complex comes from your self-loathing and the fact that you hate the fact you died so many times.
Yeah.
And could you roll any more average if you tried?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
I wish I had the net one.
Wishing for nat ones.
Yeah. I mean, imagine what Garrett would have to say when I rolled a net one where my shortness complex came from. Oh, you have been cured. Oh, cool. Someone calls me short. Chop off their head. Yeah, it's cured, alright.
Yeah, the best kind of cure.
Mm-hmm. No witnesses.
Shall we actually get to that trip now?
Yes, so the week has passed. You've done all your things.
Yeah.
And you have all gathered. And be prepared for the most amazing battle map you've ever seen. Welcome
I'm ready.
to your base.
Battle.
Gareth, what the fuck?
Nothing.
Actually,
Is
I
that a
like
dick?
this.
Is that a dick?
I
What?
was thinking that.
Tim,
What dick? Show me.
Tim, I don't know what your dick looks like, but
Oh, I have
that
to
is
zoom
my
out.
dick.
Okay.
Show me.
It's not. It's a top-down representation of the ship.
Yeah, I know, but I was zoomed in only in like the top part with like a half cut out on the sides.
It's like this is like the upper deck, where like the and then there's a bit of an upper deck up here. Like, you can't.
Couldn't
really
you
go
have
up here.
taken? Couldn't you have taken a boat?
Yeah, but none
just
of them are
like that?
big enough.
I will
That's what
say,
she said.
the moment you drew this line,
It looks
all
like
I could see was a face.
it's a,
Yep.
Yeah,
it looks like
it's an ogre.
It's a face.
What it is?
An ogre.
well,
A little nose here.
next session I will find something better. But this is just a
No
good
horn.
representation of what you've got at the moment.
This was made on the fly.
This was made
Look,
on
it's
the
wearing a
fly.
party hat.
Oh, for fucks! I'm done.
It's wearing a party hat.
I did spend a long time looking this afternoon. I couldn't find shit.
Yeah, I
Wow.
will confirm that he was looking for a ship for a fuck long time. And then he gave
Wow.
up.
Then I gave
Bio,
up
I'm
and I just
disappointed.
I thought you'd have more plans for your 10-year fucking skip and this 1 week. So
No.
I've kind of had to improvise and add a bit more on because fuck you guys for being boring lazy fucks.
Excuse me, I had a shit ton involved.
Yes, you did.
Blame
Hey.
them.
Koro's
Excuse
arc's
me?
done.
I'm playing a half orc. What do you expect?
You have dreams.
None is a half orc. I have 7 intelligence. Don't expect any.
Don't expect much from me.
Don't expect any insightful ideas.
Oh, I know. I'll glue a super glue his longsword to his longsword and make a longer sword.
Exactly. But it doesn't work that way.
You've given him ideas. What have you done?
Oh no.
I have my glaive.
Oh fuck.
No. Okay.
What the hell?
I am putting.
Alright!
Are you calling?
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm back. My microphone was unplugged. Then my headphone.
Congrats. I'm putting a sky in the background.
Ooh, pretty.
I see no ship no more. There it
There
is.
we go. Now the face is on a nice background.
Fuck all you guys.
I didn't
Okay.
do anything. I spoke the truth.
Okay, sure. Next time we meet, Garrett, let's go.
I will leave the room
Oh,
and let you
look.
guys sort this out by yourself.
This is
Turns
the
out,
camp-
guys.
Yeah, this is the
I want pictures.
Oh my god.
You say that, yeah, but this is the campaign where probably one of the most dramatic villains is beaten by a wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Please.
Turns out I was using the wrong microphone as well, by the way.
Yes, you were. You sounded completely different.
We
How's
didn't even
this?
recognise you. I'm sorry,
is
who are
this,
you?
No,
Huh?
it's-
Is this better?
yes,
Good.
much better.
Cool. I was using a webcam mic.
I'm using my webcam mic as well.
But yes, I will try and find a better representation of your fucking ship. But at the moment,
I have an idea.
What?
Don't draw it yourself.
What?
What?
Don't draw him.
So
It's,
Imch is dead. He was killed in an explosion in the forge.
I would imagine he jumped off the airship.
No, he's too stupid.
Oh, is that a metal dragon?
What?
Huh?
Ah, speaking of metal dragons. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We
Metal
already have a
dragon.
Metal Dragon on Friday.
Turns pancake.
And
The only thing we have to worry about up here is high flying birds.
so,
And the constant coming from the forge.
Chow time.
And all the kids.
oh, by the way, are you bringing Theo the cheetah?
She's an elderly kitten.
What? Oh,
She is an elderly kitten now. Yes,
She's
has
still
her own
alive?
Kittens.
she has her own kitten.
You mean-
She's staying home at the farm.
Hey, Mum.
What about the
Aw.
snake? Is the
my
snake
snake
still
is
alive?
fine. Yes, yes, yes,
How
he is. No,
How long do they
he-
live?
She's alive. Everyone, shut up. He lives. Go on.
How old is he?
He's a good. He's a good boy.
That thing
Yeah,
is
already
PTSD
Scarlet.
with this, right?
Oh yeah, Scarlet for some reason I don't know. Bye, Scarlet.
Yeah, she's locked up, probably still.
She is locked up.
Yeah, after having PTSD from Korra.
Yep.
Getting decapitated
Funnily
is
enough,
something-
that, Gaz, that moment is what inspired her brand Unbranded.
Oh.
Huh? What?
Vio has her own RP forum where you
Yes.
make your own powers and stuff. It's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Vio can describe it to you because it's her site.
Later.
Later though.
I will, but not now, because it's we are D&D.
We are D&D.
But basically, Korra decapitating Scarlet is what inspired the ability Scarlet has on that side.
Oof.
So
So thank you for that.
you lift off in a grand ceremony. Everyone's there. You are seen off by everyone, and majestically the ship lifts from its dry dock, rising even higher, blocking out the sun underneath. And then you raise higher till you're above the clouds. And it's everyone on the ship's cheering and enjoying it. All the kids are happy and running around, seeing what sights there are, whilst being kept away from the side and looking over.
We did what you did, which is like the kid version of a backpack leash, but it's attached to the walls.
That's when they're outside. But when they're inside, they're all in the common room and they're looking out the windows, just seeing what's going on, all excitedly.
Yeah. Send the fuck away from the goddamn sight again.
And you set off. A decent.
Life was second, Cody.
It's a decent speed, but it's nothing you can call amazingly fast. You get to the mountains where you slew the Dracolich in the first few days.
Oh, that was fun.
Yes.
I remember it. Pulls out head.
And within
Who?
another 2 days, you're at the external mountain range, the pass that blocks you from the rest of the continent.
Oh yes.
And it's from here. This is technically where most of you have farthest you've been from home.
Well, for me it is definitely.
For you it is. Obi it isn't. Fian it's
Asshole.
not. Yuna it's not because of the travelling. Imsh it definitely is. Rina is, and Koro it isn't. It is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, yes.
And you're just going. And it's got a bit boring now. Everyone's got into a bit of a routine.
I'm making more leather shit. For one, I'm making leather.
I'm interrupting Tori from making shit.
Fuck you!
Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
You have
Well,
fallen
Bubbles.
into my evil plan. Mwahahaha.
Aye.
So in other words, my production is cut in half.
Yeah, your production
Yeah.
is...
A lot. Cut off a lot, I'd say. By quite
There's
a good
another
margin.
production going on.
There's no more production going on. Contraception is invented.
Yes, and Obi's entirely grateful that his wife actually got that installed.
Yes.
Install.
Install.
He's not Koro. Maybe Koro gets that installed.
No, sorry, that DLC is not unlocked.
This is why Cora needs like a little mute button.
Hey, you just pressed my nose and it worked like that.
I did
EA,
that last time it went in and it wouldn't come out.
EA has infiltrated the One Night 3 Club.
What? Do you hear anything weird if I do this?
Yes.
So,
Uh-huh.
I just hear you hop.
you're in the air. You've gone above the mountains, and you're chugging along. It's the middle of the day this time. And,
Yes.
who wants to be on watch?
Me? I don't trust
Cora.
the others. Fuck them.
Me.
Koro sleeps on the edge.
Anyone's,
Double rogue watch.
anyone's who's just
Rogue watch.
watching on watch outside, just keeping an eye out for, see if there's any storms or whatnot coming, any odd things in the sky. Never.
It's rogue watch. Oh.
I see everything.
Unless the planets did align.
The 25 to... Hey, Garrett, do I see anything?
No,
Yeah,
no, you're goddamn blind.
You see the universe.
you see that a coalescence of clouds has shifted, and
I
it's,
see.
I love how I didn't even nat 20.
and it's heading towards you at a
Him.
frightening speed. And
Oh.
you look over the edge, and you're like, "Is that a dragon?"
Wait, what? Is it dragon?
Then you turn around and you go,
Can I
"Get
pet
the
it?
kids below deck!"
Dragons!
And
What the fuck was that voice?
I want to pet him.
No.
Did it once before?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
If I get the chance, I will fucking pet them.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay, stick out your hand. Go pet that one.
I know draconic.
ethereal white-blue dragon with fins is bolting up towards you, and it stops just short of your ship.
I'm
and
grinning.
it opens its mouth, and in common, it booms. Why you crown people up in my sky?
Can I reply?
Yeah.
Hey, sit up. I get as close as the others will let me go.
You want to sit on my shoulders?
No.
Okay.
I say, very proudly, we, sir, are up in the skies because we found new technology from the west. I point to whichever direction is to my left, even if it's probably not west.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
That's
tell him.
probably north. And it's like, we are on a search for very, well, important items that are meant to make a big shield. I'm telling you all my plans. I don't lie to dragons. They're like my favorite lizards. Sorry, Thomas. And we are on a mission given to us by a very important person. And, yes. Hello. If it wants to do an insight check on me, it will find out I'm being batshit truthful.
It's looking at you. It's like technology from the west. I thought the free kings of the land prohibited that. Oh well, I shall go over and deal with them later.
Also, have you seen my friend? He's a dragon, but he's white.
He looks at himself, then looks towards you. I'm going to ground you now.
No, but seriously, you may know him. Maybe. He's cool.
You're not describing him very well.
He's... I forgot what kind of dragon he is, but he can go between planes.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm there, right? I'm there, right?
Yes, you're there.
Yeah, you have the scale of him, don't you?
Okay.
Yes.
So it is a bookworm.
No, wrong
No.
dragon.
Wrong dragon? Which
Wrong
other
dragon.
dragon?
The dragon you were there for.
He hops in and out.
It looks towards this engine here. Goes,
Pull out the scale.
This seems to keep you afloat.
Void dragon!
Happen would.
Void dragon!
He's just yelling Void Dragon out of the right one.
I wonder
It was a
what would
white
happen
boy.
if I tore it off.
Gareth, what's the
It's an actual
Sorry.
dragon.
No,
Pull out the scale.
No, Gareth, can she actually remember? Because me as a person who's playing it cannot.
Yeah, you remember.
What is it?
You speak out the name. It's something draconic I cannot even say. So you
Okay.
just say it.
Yeah.
It stops. It goes. I do not know that dragon.
Wait, so when he asked what would happen if I destroyed this engine,
Yeah, if you tore it off.
can I roll an intimidation and say I'll slit your throat off? That's what's gonna happen.
Okay, roll it. Roll it.
That's horrible.
You roll it.
Horrible.
Can I-
idea.
Can I flash my sword as Obi says that to help?
Help intimidating. Help me, I
Yeah.
need all the help.
The dragon
Literally just
actually
pull out
starts
my sword.
chuckling, and it presses its feet and lands.
God
Sarah,
God damn it!
on the ship.
Can I run to it, trying to mount it?
No, because we're
Oh no! You say mount.
we're
Yeah.
initiating initiative.
Fight for me. I need help.
I don't want to fight him.
Oh,
Wait, this is not
we're not
correct.
gonna fight him. We're gonna kill him. That's
This
what's
is-
gonna happen.
No, can we not
That's not
kill
good.
this dragon? It looks pretty.
It rolled a nat 1.
Oh, that's weird. It whispers.
Oh yeah, let's kill it.
It looks pretty.
Let's-
Can we not
Let's go
kill
kill
it?
us a dragon.
Yeah,
Let's
me
kill
and
us
you
a-
are like, we're not killing the dragon.
All of the guys that were running around have stopped and have just like got below deck and they've got to like battle stations to just try and keep stuff prepared. And they're out of the way now. The top deck's virtually clear for you as they've scattered, and your children are in an escape pod just in case. With Yui and Kara, because Kara's too busy fast to fucking sleep, and I haven't made his character yet.
But yeah, this dragon is gonna die because my baby's on board.
god, it might not do. It's not gonna do well. I rolled a fucking nat 1. Go on, Alice.
I move forwards on this ship that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Can I try speaking to it?
What do you say?
We are not in the sky because we want to. It's the quickest thing we can use. We're not going to hurt anyone. We are literally going to the Snow Elf village.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this in Draconic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
yeah.
roll a persuasion check. If that's your turn, you have to make the roll. A persuasion check.
Oh, this speed for shit. Oh, that's actually better than I thought it would be.
Alright, okay. Fian.
Oh, it's my turn.
I wish I had the freaking spell charm.
I don't think it would work on this boy.
Yeah, it works with anything.
Charm monster.
I don't have that prepared. Oh well.
Now I hope someone has polymorph and turns it into a chicken.
Hey, that one guy who has the staff of unpolymorph is still on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't turn things into
Daisy?
people.
No, he can counter. It would be awesome if someone has polymorph.
That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
You going up to it?
Yep, I'm going right up to it.
What spells do you have prepped today?
Just read it because I really need to double check what this spell is.
Paralyzed, fall off the ship, fall like more than 200 feet down.
It's a very long way down, and this is a wind dragon.
It is.
Yes, have an idea what its breath weapon is.
Wait,
Blow us the fuck off.
Yep.
Right, so I'm going to push the spell card.
Yeah.
Oh.
Choose creature, I can make melee spell attack.
So you got to touch it. So
Yeah.
roll a melee
That's
spell
what
attack.
it says.
And up to 8 willing creatures.
No, yeah, that's one effect. It can also be used as an attack.
Like, you have to be in a circle, like in a group you can do it.
Where are you
1d20 plus
trying to plane shift
Send
to?
it.
Earth.
elemental plane of Earth.
You're a cunt.
Correct counter.
Yes, because it's
Earth,
potentially
Earth.
endangering my child.
Yeah, it is technically.
Oh my god, Fion when she's had kids with eternal instincts. That hits.
Right,
That's
that hits.
that's
No,
a saving throw.
yes. DC 19.
What saving throw is it? Wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma. Oh.
I know dragons are typically good at this.
Yeah,
but
it's got a plus 12.
Oof.
It fucking rolled an 18.
Yay!
It rolled an 18.
Yeah, I see it.
So,
DC 19.
So it technically rolled a 6.
Wait, what? Oh,
You just see it vanish.
so
Me
Fion
too.
wait, so it's gone.
Right then, fuck you. Slaps it,
You do not touch my boat.
and it poofs.
Oh, wait, so it's gone now. Okay.
Like, you just ended the fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go lay down again. Alright. Cool.
I love how Fion literally just, you do not touch my bolts. God.
So it-
Let me, let me... This is what it was going to do on its turn. Let me show you
Bro, also-
how fucked you would have been.
How much health did it have?
Oh yeah, we would have all probably gone off the
Strength
boat.
saving throw. Imps was the most likely one to survive.
Hey, I had the same strength.
I could just teleport back onto the fucking boat. Grabbing one winning creature, which probably would have been my husband.
Yeah,
The
take
success
10%
would
damage
be
and then push 50
23.
feet away.
I would have made it.
You would have made it. But the others would have gone... Let's...
off itch.
Actually, yeah, it's a DC 23, and
Yeah.
my even if I get a 20, I get 21
Yeah.
at most.
Yeah.
I would have gone overboard.
Actually,
Yeah,
If
it's a
I
nat
rolled an
20.
18 or above, I would have been fine.
The only way you could
Fion would have been
succeed is
safe.
the 20.
You would have just made it. But Orby,
Um,
Yuna,
It wouldn't have mattered too much anyway if we'd all failed,
Why?
because I have animal shapes.
You did.
I could literally just turn us all
Eagle.
into birds on the next turn.
Yep.
Hey,
Halfway down,
hey,
you turned
use
into a bird.
Eagle with me here.
But
The mechanical Eagle.
So that
Yeah.
guy's gonna come back and haunt you when you go to the elemental plane of Earth.
Oh yeah, we have to go there, don't we?
Yeah.
yes, but he's a wind dragon
He's a
in
wind
the elemental plane of Earth.
That's if it survives there.
So,
What does that mean, though?
okay, so the elemental plane of Earth is a very rocky place. It's all like caves and it's
There is basically no open sky. If I remember right.
what open sky there is above above the main city there,
Hmm.
and it's the only way to get in or out of the elemental plane of Earth that isn't a portal.
So Fion bitch slapped the dragon
Into
Pretty
to
much.
another reality.
Into a cavern
Cool.
in another reality.
Yes. So,
So-
word of
Bunch
advice.
youngins' kids.
Wow.
Word of advice: don't fuck with moms.
Yeah, we know this. Have you seen Tori?
So that session that was meant to take the session to like 11 o'clock tonight, but fuck you, you've ended the session
You
early.
should have like placed it on the second level of the 9 hells, which apparently is a thing.
Wait, Garrett, how much health did that dragon have?
423.
423 in one wave of all of us attacking. We could have killed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you had the potential to whittle it down in one round, if not a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Tori didn't want to hurt it.
But the first round, it was if it didn't roll in that one, it was going to push you all off the edge.
By the way,
Its mistake was landing.
yes.
Hey Gareth,
Yeah?
what would my persuasion actually would have done? Because it was actually pretty high.
Your persuasion would have done jack shit.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's
Yeah.
it's a
It's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
I know Draconic.
It's- yeah, I know you know
That
draconic,
doesn't
but
matter.
these dragons
Doesn't matter.
are they're evil. They're
Seriously?
the skies is its lair.
You pretty much entered its lair, and then you're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna hurt anyone."
Also, it could
I
You
didn't-
don't care.
I didn't even
Go
get to
ahead.
use my sticker. Let me show you. I got a sticker today, and I wanted to use it. See what I want to try.
I'm confused.
What would have happened if we didn't see it in perception?
Oh, it would
Wait,
have
I sent you that.
Here, I met Kate.
it would have slammed into the side of the ship
Oh,
and
Worth it.
would have gone
What?
just pushed you. The fact
What?
it noticed you that
Worth it.
it noticed you notice it, so it stopped to belittle you.
good boy.
These wind dragons are actually bullies. It's in their character traits. They're bullies. They
All right, so Fion, get ready to bitch slap more of them.
Apparently so.
that was
I was laid down in bed, then I get all the way up and sit down and shit for the fight. Nope. Let me just lay down again.
But you're in your bed.
Yeah, my bed is right next to my chair, dude.
Oh my god.
So just like Jade and mine and Gareth's
Yeah,
and pretty much everybody's.
That's what it looks like.
Except mine.
Tim's
I'm
judging me.
laying in bed while playing D&D though.
That's a pretty dragon.
Yeah, they're evil.
It's
though.
mostly storytelling.
So congratulations. Let me get the XP for that fight.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Level 16. Wait, what?
I'm back.
For the entire session, wow, that dragon alone was 41k XP.
Oof.
Between you all, you get about 6,000
Yay.
RP stuffs. So you get 6,000 XP because Wind Dragon. I expected that to do some more damage.
Yep, Theon went, no, you're not touching my fucking boat.
You ain't touching my kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's her
Bye,
single
mate.
kid that's on the boat. There's only one kid that's on the boat,
And it's imps. What?
Right,
which was her youngest.
I'm going to end this stream now.
No.
Bye,
get
whoever's
6,000
watching.
XP.
Bye-bye.
Bye, stream people. Of which there is one.
Who was watching?
I don't know.
It-
They've not commented or said anything.
Probably Gareth.
Probably me.
Wah, wah, wah.